Good afternoon. This is House Judiciary Committee. It is Thursday, the 28th of March, 2024. And we are having a voting session a little after 12 o'clock. We've got a number of bills on the voting list, and we're going to have a bill hearings at 1 o'clock. So figured I'd get on with it. Members of the committee, Senate Bill 19 is in the same posture as House Bill 181. We did not move 181 prior to crossover. I don't believe, are there amendments to 181?
NEC voted on SB 19 as amended, where they take out the
prohibition on rent increases.
House Bill 181 to match.
All right, so here's what we have to do. So we are second on 19 and 181. So we're not, so do we have to adopt the Senate amendments? No.
We're just voting on SB 19 as a favorable.
Senate Bill 19 then is there was a motion for a favorable. Is there a second? And there's a second. Again, we are second on this bill. The Senate bill strikes the language prohibiting rent increases. That's what the difference is.
It's just shielding of court records. So
it's only the shielding of court records related to failure to pay rents. Is there discussion on this, a bill where we are second? All right, seeing none. The vice chair.
Yes.
Yes. Crutchfield. Yes. Cardin. Yes. Sample Hughes. Yes. Embry. Yes. Pasteur. Yes. Tolles. Yes. Schmidt. No. Simmons. Yes. Boucher. No. Phillips. Yes. Roberson. Yes. Tomlinson. No. Erican. No. Taylor. Yes. Simpson. Yes. Grammer. No. Moon. Yes. Valentine. No. Conaway. Yes. Kaufman. Yes. Williams. Yes. Motion is adopted. For House Bill 181. So now we are going to, there are amendments to conform House Bill 181 to the Senate bill that we just passed. There's a motion for the amendments. Is there a second?
Second.
Moved and seconded. Discussion on the conforming amendments. Seeing none, all in favor of the conforming amendments, please raise your hands. Wow, and a flourish from the vice chair. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Anybody opposed to the conforming amendments? 2. All right, the conforming amendments are adopted. There's, I'm sorry?
What do you say? He's gonna move to copy the vote.
The chair would entertain a motion that the vote on Senate Bill 19 would be the same vote you cast on House Bill 181. Somebody want to make that motion?
Motion. Second.
Motion and a second to do that. All in favor of that motion, say aye.
Aye.
Anybody opposed? All right, the votes for Senate Bill 19 will be the same votes cast as Senate Bill 181. There will be one other place today where we will do that because I heard some rumbling from one side of the room about why don't we have consent calendars? All right, fine. You wanted to add?
Well, we're secondary.
We're secondary. We can't do that anyway. Yep. Yeah, we can't do that. So sorry. Senate Bill 354. We passed the House version. I believe this is in the same version as the House version.
It is.
All right, there's a motion for a favorable in a second. Any further discussion on Senate Bill 354? Seeing none, the vice chair.
Yes.
Crutchfield.
Yes.
Cardin. Yes. Sample Hughes. Yes. Embry. Yes. Pasteur. Yes. Tolles. Yes. Schmidt. Yes. Simmons. Yes. Boucher. Yes. Phillips. Yes. Roberson. Yes. Tomlinson. Yes. Erican. No. Taylor. Yes. Simpson. Yes. Grammer. No. Moon. Yes. Valentine. No. Conaway. Yes. Kaufman.
Yes.
Yes. Williams. Yes. All right. 391. Which now I believe is in the same posture as House Bill 544. Motion for a favorable and a second. Is there further discussion on Senate Bill 391? Robertson, Delegate Robertson, go ahead.
Sorry, I'm trying to pull it up now, Mr. Chair. I apologize for trying to move quickly, but I recall when we did this, so is it saying that there's no statute of limitations on revenge porn? Am I correct?
Talking, it's 10 years.
Okay.
You needed to repeat that with the.
No, I heard him. This was the initial bill that we had in subcommittee, am I correct? HB 544. Got it. And we changed in our subcommittee, we had added amendments to change that. Okay, understood.
So I think that the amendments that were adopted in the subcommittee are already reflected in the Senate bill. Is that correct, Delegate Moon? I think you
The
did.
statute of limitations?
You're right.
I thought
No,
you did.
I see the amendments. I see the amendments. The statute of limitations
did
for the
not?
prosecution of the crime of sexual extortion
Okay,
is 5 years, and so that we did do that. I appreciate that. So the reason I was asking is because I wanted to make sure that it was the same bill and not a separate bill where we had different statute of limitations and they be conflicting. So I'm good. Thank you, Mr. Chair.
all right. I think we had a discussion in here. We were discussing about it in here. We didn't send it to subcommittee. All right. Okay. Any further discussion on Senate Bill 391? We're on a motion for a favorable. All right, seeing none. The Vice Chair?
Yes.
Yes. Crutchfield?
Yes.
Yes. Carden? Yes. Sample Hughes? Yes. Embry? Yes. Pasteur? Yes. Tolles? Yes. Schmidt?
Yes.
Yes. Simmons? Yes. Boucher? Yes. Phillips? Yes. Roberson? Yes. Tomlinson? Yes. Erican? Yes. Taylor? Yes. Simpson? Yes. Grammer? Yes. Moon? Yes. Valentine? Yes. Conaway? Yes. Kaufman? Yes. Williams? All right. Okay, Senate Bill 439 is the cross file of House Bill 656. There's a motion for a favorable. I don't think there are amendments on either one. Okay, so both of these are clean. So it does say that the state may fund this to the tune of $5 million. There's money in the governor's budget for $2.1 million. So the language in the bill is fine. So what I'll do first, and maybe this is the way I should do it, is I'll entertain a motion that says that the vote on 439 is the same vote that would be cast on House Bill 656. There's a motion and a second. All in favor, say aye. Anybody opposed? All right, just for what it's worth going forward, if somebody has an objection and wants these to be separate, I'm going to listen to that objection, but since everybody's on board, the vote on Senate Bill 439 will be the same as the vote on 656. And by my talking long enough, Hunter's brain will not explode and neither will the iPad where he has to record these things. All right. They're both the exact same thing. There's a favorable on both and a second I already heard. Any discussion on these pieces of legislation? Seeing none, the Vice Chair?
Yes.
Yes. Crutchfield?
Yes.
Yes. Carden? Yes. Sample Hughes? Yes. Embry? Yes. Pasteur? Yes. Tolles? Yes. Schmidt? Yes. Simmons? Yes. Boucher? Yes. Phillips? Yes. Roberson? Yes. Tomlinson? Yes. Erican? Yes. Taylor? Yes. Simpson? Yes. Grammer? No. Moon? Yes. Valentine? Yes. Conaway? Yes. Kaufman? Yes. Williams? Yes. All right. Senate Bill 470 is the cross file and is in the same position. I believe as House Bill 597. Is that correct, Claire? It is. So we are passing the Senate bill clean. Senate Bill 470, is there a motion?
Move to.
Motion for a favorable and a second. Any further discussion on Senate Bill 470 being passed in the same posture as 597? Seeing none, the Vice Chair? Yes.
Here's a question.
Oh, I'm sorry, Delegate Tolles.
So we have not voted on HB 597 yet,
Yes, we did.
previously in another session.
Yes,
So,
we did.
okay. When you said vote the same way, I got.
No, this
As
bill,
in
we're
effect.
only voting on 470. It is in the same posture
Okay.
as a bill that we have already passed, House
Gotcha.
Bill 597.
Okay, thank you.
That's okay. I'm just filling out the sentence. It's fine. Sorry about that. Any other questions? The Vice Chair,
Yes.
Crutchfield.
Yes.
Yes. Cardin.
Yes.
Yes. Sample Hughes. Yes. Embry. Yes. Pasteur. Yes. Tolles. Yes. Schmidt. Yes. Simmons. Yes. Boucher. Yes. Phillips. Yes. Roberson. Yes. Tomlinson. Yes. Erican. Yes. Taylor. Yes. Simpson. Yes. Grammer. Yes. Moon. Yes. Valentine. Yes. Conaway. Yes. Kaufman.
Yes.
Yes. Williams. Yes.
Requires something.
Yes, and it includes money is included in this year's budget for the GAPS Act. They got a problem in future years, but for this year, here it is.
Not requiring.
Right. 475. There's a motion for a favorable, except there are amendments, and these are conforming.
Yeah, they're conforming and it's adding a floor amendment too from the Senate.
Okay, so there was a floor amendment added in the Senate. Can you talk about the floor amendment?
So, the floor amendment just adds that the center may consult with, individuals or organizations with expertise in firearm safety and training, along with the other experts and organizations that they consult with. It just, specifies that link. And then I can talk about the other amendments.
go ahead.
Okay, so the other amendments that the House version already had, and this bill did go to, subcommittee. It adds that the center is now going to be called the Center of, hold on, let me bring it up. Center for Firearm Violence Prevention and Intervention. The amendments also took out the term whole of government and substituted multi-departmental. And then we also added that the center shall consult with other experts, groups, or organizations as the executive director of the center determines appropriate and necessary. So those are all the amendments together.
Questions regarding the amendments? Seeing none. All in favor of the amendments, please raise your hands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. All opposed? The amendments are adopted on the bill as amended. Further questions about the bill as amended? Seeing, yes, go ahead.
Again, $10 million, is it required that he puts it in every year, or is it gonna be that if it's put in this year, but if he doesn't put it in next year, then there's no center?
It's a May for fiscal 26, and each fiscal year thereafter, the governor may include in the annual budget an appropriation sufficient to fund the center. So it's a may, not a shall.
Great, thank you.
All right. Any other questions? Seeing none, the Vice Chair?
Yes.
Yes. Crutchfield? Yes. Cardin?
Yeah.
Yes. Sample Hughes? Yes. Embry? Yes. Pasteur? Yes. Tolles? Yes. Schmidt? Yes. Simmons? Yes. Boucher? Yes. Phillips? Yes. Roberson? Yes. Tomlinson? No. Erican? No. Taylor? Yes. Simpson? Yes. Grammer? No. Moon? Yes. Valentine? No. Conaway? Yes. Kaufman? Yes. Williams? Yes. All right. Senate Bill 475 is adopted. Favorable with amendments. Moving on to the next page of Okay, Senate Bill 480. It's Claire's. All right, so this, the chair has amendments 493128 that you should have received. This would not, and I appreciate the motion for the amendments. Is there a second? All right. These amendments would not entirely conform the Senate bill to the House. Well, actually, it would conform the Senate bill to the House bill the way that we passed it, correct?
No, it kind of combines both, but strikes out pages.
All right, could you? That's
So
right.
the Senate
There's
made
more
it-
than one thing going on here.
The Senate made it an emergency bill so that it would apply to this upcoming election. And added people who take an oath of office to help with elections. And they also added election pages to the definition of election official. And if you recall, we had added counsel to the State Board of Elections and counsel to a local board of elections to the definition of election official. So these amendments add all of those amendments except pages.
Does everybody get that? So it's the same, except we don't accept the Senate amendment with regard to the pages. It goes to the people who everybody else, including the council that we added in the House bill. Is there questions about the amendment? Okay,
Just to clarify,
Bowles,
thank you, Mr. Chair. Just to clarify, we removed the pages from it. Just,
yes, we're
okay,
taking the
got it.
pages out.
Thank you.
We take the language that it's an emergency bill, all the rest of it. We are taking the pages out, not a page, but anyway. Are there further discussions on the amendment? Seeing none, all in favor of the amendment, please raise your hands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Anybody opposed? Amendment's adopted. On the bill as amended. Any further discussion on the bill as amended? Seeing none, the vice chair?
Yes.
Yes. Crutchfield? Yes. Carden?
Yes.
Yes. Sample Hughes? Yes. Embry? Yes. Pasteur? Yes. Tolles? Yes. Schmidt? Yes. Simmons? Yes. Boucher? Yes. Phillips? Yes. Roberson? Yes. Tomlinson? No. Erican? No. Taylor? Yes. Simpson? Yes. Grammer? No. Moon? Yes. Valentine? No. Conaway? Yes. Kaufman? Yes. Williams? Yes. That motion is adopted as amended. Senate Bill 549. We passed, this is in the same posture as House Bill 476, correct?
Yes.
All right, so this is in the same posture as the bill we passed in House Bill 476. Motion for a favorable and a second. Is there any further discussion with regard to this bill? Seeing none, the vice chair?
Yes.
Yes, Crutchfield? Yes, Carden? Yes, Sample Hughes? Yes, Embry? Yes, Pasteur? Yes, Tolles? Yes, Schmidt? Yes, Simmons? Yes, Boucher? Yes, Phillips? Yes, Roberson? Yes, Tomlinson? Yes, Erican? Yes, Taylor? Yes, Simpson? Yes, Grammer? Yes, Moon? Yes, Valentine? Yes, Conaway? Yes, Kaufman? Yes, Williams? Yes. Okay, that motion is adopted. Senate Bill 550 now. Motion for a favorable, except says there's an amendment in the file. There's a technical amendment. There was a mistake. We're striking "and" and it should have been "any."
Well, also it makes it very clear that it's not just the individuals listed, it's any.
It's any individual, not just an individual that's listed. So it's just clarifying that. So it's clarifying an amendment. There's a motion on the amendment and a second. In the further discussion on the amendment. Seeing none, all in favor of the amendment, raise your hands. Anybody Anybody opposed to the amendment? It was unanimously adopted. All right, so now we're on the bill as amended, and there's a motion for a favorable on the bill and a second as amended. Any further discussion on the bill as amended? Seeing none, the vice chair?
Yes.
Yes. Crutchfield? Yes. Carden? Yes. Sample Hughes? Yes. Embry? Yes. Pasteur? Yes. Tolles? Yes. Schmidt? Yes. Simmons? Yes. Boucher? Yes. Phillips? Yes. Roberson? Yes. Tomlinson? Yes. Erican? Yes. Taylor? Yes. Simpson? Yes. Grammer? Yes. Moon? Yes. Valentine? Yes. Conaway? Yes. Kaufman? Yes. Williams? Oh, okay. All right, Senate Bill 575 is in the same posture. All right. This is the Judicial Security Bill, and I believe Delegate Valentine will take this to the floor. Not that I expect any debate on it, but because Delegate Valentine should take this bill to the floor. Again, just making sure, no amendments, no, it matches. Motion for a favorable and a second. Any further discussion on this bill? Seeing none, the vice chair.
Yes.
Yes. Crutchfield. Yes. Carden. Yes. Sample Hughes. Yes. Embry. Yes. Pasteur. Yes. Tolles. Yes. Schmidt. Yes. Simmons. Yes. Boucher. Yes. Phillips. Yes. Roberson. Yes. Tomlinson. Yes. Erican. Yeah, I'm sorry? Yes. Taylor. Yes. Erican was a yes. Taylor, yes. Simpson. Yes. Grammer. Yes. Moon. Yes. Valentine. Yes. Conaway. Yes. Kaufman. Yes. Williams. Right? Okay. House Bill 734 was a bill that that passed the subcommittee and missed it. So there are no amendments to the bill. There's a motion for a favorable and a second. Is there discussion on the bill? Seeing none, the vice chair? Yes. Crutchfield? Yes. Carden? Yes. Sample Hughes? Yes. Embry? Yes. Pasteur? Yes. Tolles? Yes. Schmidt? No. Simmons? Yes. Boucher? Yes. Phillips? Yes. Roberson? Yes. Tomlinson? No. Erican? No. Taylor? Yes. Simpson? Yes. Grammer? No. Moon? Yes. Valentine? No. Conaway? Yes. Kaufman? Yes. Williams? Yes. Motion is adopted. Those are all the bills we have for today. We will have another voting session tomorrow. Sorry.
Or was it combined with another?
656 was combined with the other bill with the Elfrith bill from before.
Oh, yes.
We will come back with a voting session tomorrow. Bill hearing starts at 1 o'clock. That's the best I can do there. Bill hearings start at 1 o'clock. Thank you very much.